are trying to reposition community corrections system. We can only do that by understanding what the officials on the ground need. We have a social reintegration framework of the department that is driving the work of social reintegration as well as COMCO. We have decided that let's interact with colleagues. So here today we decided to combine two management areas, that is Witbank and also Bethal management area. The whole idea is to get an understanding of their needs and not provide things that they are not looking for. One of the things that is important is the capacitation of the unit of community corrections by providing resources. We gave them cars previously across the country. Now we're giving them desktops. We also want to build offices for them because the bulk of offices are being leased, and we think that we can build our own, especially the satellite offices. We can use alternative building solutions for our colleagues to work closer to communities that they are supposed to be servicing in line with the social reintegration framework and the volume 5 of community corrections. The beauty about this branch is that you have people who started working in COMCO as early as 1992 when it was launched in South Africa. So there's wealth of experience that is there, and it has evolved over time. But the bad thing is that the working conditions are not up to scratch, meaning the offices, some of these landlords, they are now beginning to take us for granted. They are not doing the maintenance and all of that. But even under those trying conditions, what I can highlight is the commitment that is being demonstrated by these colleagues. All that I think they need in the main is support. I need to inspire them. I need to encourage them. I need to make them feel that the work that they are doing is important, because they feel that for a very long time they haven't been getting the support that they require from the department. The National Commissioner has made a commitment that COMCO should be prioritized. We should start by providing the necessary resources. So there are positive things that are happening, and also they are eager to learn new things. But what we need also to encourage them is to study. I've interacted with UNISA to start the process of recognition of prior learning, because they have the experience, so that they don't start their degrees or diplomas at course 1. At least they can be able to start at a level that is slightly higher. Look, resources can never be enough. We prioritized vehicles, and they are happy because they are able to go out there and do their work. In the past, it was difficult because they were sharing those cars with the centers. So they were competing priorities. Now they have dedicated vehicles for themselves. That's one. 2, we feel that they need to have computers that are actually having a device that is can link to internet, wireless connectivity. We have bought those. The next step is to get laptops for them, particularly those that are doing monitoring, so that they don't have to come and capture information in the office. They can do that when they are there in the field. Hence, we are also pushing that they should have satellite offices so that they work closely to where they are needed at community level. So that's why we are capacitating them and providing the necessary tools for them to do their work, including the cell phones, because they still need to call the parolees when the parolees, let's say he's going to monitor and he doesn't find the person at the address that has been provided to us. He can call, maybe the person has gone to the shop, or whatever the case may be. This is a beginning of a process. What I've observed is that it's the older generation that we have. I would like to see new or younger people, let's say when we are recruiting, some of the learners should be sent straight to COMCO, not only to the correctional centers, so that we make COMCO the employer of choice, much as it's within DCS. If a person wants to specialize in parolees, probationers, deal with victims, he or she should be afforded an opportunity to pursue a career in that space than to be in the centers.
In my 20 years of service in the Department of Correctional Services, it was my first time to interact with the CDC. So I am seeing this as an opportunity that it will be fruitful and members will benefit greatly from this. I'm grateful for the new computers that were delivered today and handed over, because sometimes due to load shedding, the computers, when we get back from load shedding, the old computers don't want to work. So I'm hoping these new computers will have a new and upgraded system that will make things easier for us to work.
And an eye-opener, and we really enjoyed it so much. I mean, if the offices can come together, I mean, make some workshops, and then about the matters that maybe we were not aware of. When you go out there doing monitoring, you find, other people, they not really know what we are doing. They think that we are some strangers, but after you consult with them, interact with them, they will start to understand the important job we are doing to the community. We need to have so much of intervention with the community, some imbizo, so then we can make sure that the community knows how do we link with those type of things. I mean, so we can, improve that trust between ourselves and the community out there.